Hello everybody and welcome back to the video on my YouTube channel. I'm Nicholas and today we are back with a new Dreamcatcher reaction. Actually pretty spontaneous decision from me today to react to what we're going to be reacting to in a moment because well, as some of you may know already, I'm still in quarantine. I'm still currently having COVID-19, and I can say so much that I definitely have improved health-wise already from the past few days on. Like a few days ago, I was just feeling very ill, like just very painful all the way through, and now that is actually pretty fine. The only thing remaining is really just the throat issue, you know, just what just comes with COVID. And let's just explain it like this, in case you haven't had it yet or just can't really imagine what it felt like. Just imagine every time you try to swallow, you just feel like a knife is within your throat, just picking around inside it. You know, it's a really uncomfortable feeling, and I really hope that will be toning down even further tomorrow, because other than that, I'm already feeling fine enough again to say, you know what, I can't do long and like as energetic reactions as I've done usually, but I can still react in some capacity. And well, I'm like, you know what, come, let's have some fun together. And for today, I decided to do another Dreamcatcher reaction ahead of the comic on Tuesday, because I had originally scheduled my Dreamcatcher discography ranking video for today. You know, I had originally scheduled it back for the 5th anniversary. Didn't work because I thought I had COVID back then already. It was just something else. And this time around, when I had scheduled it for today, I got actually COVID. So, you know, 2 times I've scheduled it and announced it for a date, and both times I, you know, got ill, which is, yeah, quite unfortunate timing. And I thought, you know what, I had announced it, and I think I have a good reason why it didn't come, you know, but it was still like, you know what, let's just do Dreamcatcher nonetheless, you know. The comic is coming up. I said I would do this video today. I can't do it now, so let's do more Dreamcatcher reactions instead. And I thought, from all the things we still have yet to do when it comes to Dreamcatcher, I thought some B-Sides special clips would be a good thing to do. And here I really just picked out some of my favorite, actually. Like, this isn't now chronological order or anything. I really just picked out 4 where I think these would be very intriguing to watch. Like, there's some B-side special clips for ballads and whatnot where I think it won't be that fun and like that special or like you know, like intriguing to watch. So I picked out these 4 B-side special clips, which include Sleepwalking, Mayday, Wonderland, and July 7th. And funnily enough, I can give you a spoiler for the discography ranking video, which when the next time around comes where I will announce it, it will be finished by that point. I learned from my mistakes now. I won't announce it until I have actually finished it already. The way all these videos are here in chronological order, so Sleepwalking, Mayday, Wonderland, July 7th, is also the ranking of the songs within the ranking. You know, so that means Sleepwalking, the lowest from the 4 today, July 7th, the highest. Not telling you which exact ranking, but that's going to be the order, you know, to at least give you a little spoiler for that. So yeah, the first one on the list is Dreamcatcher Sleepwalking, one of their EDM songs, Yu-Gi-Oh song. On top of that, you know, I think she has like 70% from the lines on this or whatnot. I actually remember when, going through all the songs again and going through all the lyrics and whatnot, that's where I really noticed it for the first time. And actually, when I then went back and watched through some videos of that song back then, actually a lot of people complain about it. I think the line distribution really improved over the years. So yeah, first special clip of 4 Dreamcatcher Sleepwalking. Man, we're at 4 minutes of intro already, but just have too much fun with Dreamcatcher videos and just always get too talkative around it. So let's stop the talking, let's start the reacting. I got my warm tea, I got our DC girls. Let's check it out. Oh wait, did we see it here still? I saw it on a thumbnail. Yeah, they freaking did a typo here. Dreamcatcher, you know, they swapped the C and the H. Not even only Mnet, but even Dreamcatcher themselves spell their own name. Look at the outfits, the red-white vibe. It's one of the few B-sides that actually got a choreo. outfits though, seriously, look at you. How many times have I listened to this song already though? It's crazy to think about, honestly. It is definitely Yu-Gi-Oh song, and once again, look at them. Look at Ganyon in the center. Oh wait, no, that's Sua. What am I talking about? Seriously, Sua in those early special clips, you know? Wild. That's the thing about the song, you know? It really doesn't have that many lyrics. It's obviously mostly about the instrumental and the choreo, as we can see. Sometimes it's really up my alley. Sometimes, you know, I just prefer the songs with more lyrics. But it's such a fun vibe, though. The choreo is definitely very different. It really doesn't feel like a typical title track choreo. I'm still so captivated by the look, honestly. Chiyo looks... I think that's Handong's only solo lyric in the entire song, right? I don't have the entire distribution in my mind, but I think it was actually wild, you know. Ooh. Okay, that's cool. Ah, Sua as main dancer involved in both sides. That's also pretty awesome. In the center too. Okay, I like how the choreo highlights her. Until we like hit 4 here, then another 4, or like then the other 3 this time around. That was cool. Especially as the chorus this time around was just a bit more explosive. It is definitely a good song. It actually feels even better with the special clip. Okay, interesting ending pose. Like, leaving a bit of space open there. That's quite interesting. But that's definitely what I kind of anticipated already. Where I'm like, hey, watching the song with a choreo on top of it, or just with a visual to it, definitely makes it just a bit more enjoyable than just having the audio to it. Because here's the thing, which you will get even more of a glimpse into when the ranking video comes around, because I've said it, this won't just be a 10-minute video where you just get rank after rank. It will be around 1 hour where I really go into each song once again for like, I don't know, 30 seconds or so. We'll just really get all those thoughts in a, you know, convenient way into it again. And the thing about Sleepwalking for me is, in comparison to their other songs, it's definitely, especially when it also comes to the EDM songs, the most, like, very classic EDM feeling, you know, this very classic club vibe, you know, this really reminds me of those early days for me, you know, early days when I was 13, 14 or so, when I listened to a bit more dubstep, you know, Overwork as example. I think I've mentioned all this stuff before, so it is definitely the type of sound and song that I can enjoy, but there's just other songs from Dreamcatcher that I just feel more, you know. But as you saw here now, as we watch this again, or together basically, and listen to the song again together, because we've reacted to it already, that's also something many people always told me, check out the special clips immediately instead of, you know, first do the studio version, which I always thought was still better in my opinion, because, yeah, you still see me going along with the song, with the lyrics and whatnot. It is catchy, it is definitely a fun song, and as mentioned, the choreo really makes it even more fun. You know, the choreo definitely adds to that fun factor. But can we get, like, Sua, what the hell was going on with her in that first year when it came to the special clips outfit? But Shion too, though, goodness gracious. But yeah, this is definitely Yu Hyun's song, as mentioned. I think she has, I don't have the entire line distribution in my mind right now, but when I first actually looked at it, I was quite surprised, because I really didn't even notice beforehand, but like really just Yuhyun, and then everybody else basically. But yeah, the sleepwalking special clip and its choreo really cool, really add to the enjoyment of the song, especially that section here for the second chorus where 3 members Sue in the center and then again 3 members Sue in the center. That was a very cool touch and showed off her main dancer position pretty well. Very enjoyable, had fun with it. We move over to the special clip for Mayday, and the thing is, Mayday is a song that is across all the B-sides not really necessarily a standout song, you know, like I think Sleepwalking, especially early on, was more standout than Mayday was when it came out, but Mayday just really has a very good feeling to it that just really captivates Dreamcatcher's general energy very well, which I just really enjoy. What I'm interested to see is how the special will be like, because the thumbnail looks very different. It looks like it was from some sort of live performance actually, and it just said, okay, let's upload this as a special clip. Very interested to see how that will feel, so let's dive into it. Special clip for Dreamcatcher's Mayday. Check it out.
팬이었습니다. 어떻게 드림캐쳐에
Go!
같이 하게 돼서 정말 영광이고요.
Oh, where was that?
일단 정말 떨리고요. 오늘만을 기다려왔습니다. 오늘 동안 욕만 쳤습니다.
I think it was during the U&I era, obviously. But when did they... From what event was that? You did a little heads. Oh, it's not a live performance, but more like a recording session? Okay. Okay, again though, like we had the typo for the first one, you know, that's like, you know, it's just a typo, but there was the everlasting question for me. Is the Dreamcatcher together or Dreamcatcher separately, because it's 2 different words, you know? And it even says here itself together Dreamcatcher, but now we have Dreamcatcher in 2 words. We have 5 different Dreamcatcher names at that point already, like these 2, then Dreamcatcher in all caps, or like that, this here in this way, you know, in all caps, or like Dreamcat Girl from Mnet. Oh man. But okay, what is this? What's this going to be? Some sort of live practice? Yeah, that's what I mean. It's just that classic rock out Dreamcatcher energy. Ooh. It's definitely a bit different though. Like live, you know? Bad version. Ooh, Jiu's hair here though. She looks amazing here. Like very refreshed. She on with a beanie though. Dami vibing as well. Live vocals! Dummy's U&I era hair though. Always great to look back, you know. Maybe even a bit nostalgic for some of y'all. I do wonder how this came together, you know. Seriously though, Jiu looks so good here. I don't know what it is, but her makeup looks so refreshing. IP Sound Studio. Still a live vocal too though. Such an iconic moment in that song, seriously. Like the Mayday, and that's why we have this, you know, this sound you hear on this circled map on chips and whatnot. Such a cool touch though. And I really can sing along to every single Dreamcatcher song. They rocking out to those live vocals. It's so engaging. I so can't wait for my first Dreamcatcher concert. Woo! I would love to know who it actually is because, hey, as I mentioned, I have still no idea who those people are or what it was about. Is it a fan club? You see this here now. Now they wrote it together. In the beginning, they wrote Dreamcatcher. Now it's Dreamcatcher. How does no one notice that when uploading this video? Okay, I mean everything is in caps, but this time it's in. Man, but whatever. Dreamcatcher plus Insomnia official fan club of Dreamcatcher. Was this like a? Were this like Insomnia's actually? Was this like a? Was it like an Insomnia band fan club and they like won like a poll? Like what means poll? Like they won like a. This recording with the girls, I have no idea, like mentioned, y'all definitely can probably tell me more about that than I know right now, but it was still pretty cool, you know, like mentioned, Dreamcatcher's live energy and just more pure instrumental version just really sounds cool, and can just again say, this version definitely, or like this special clip, updates the song even more. It just makes it even more enjoyable. And again, Mayday is definitely, when you compare it to Dreamcatcher's entire discography, which I just had to do, you know, because that's the thing. I love Sleepwalking, I love Mayday and everything, but when I then have to compare it to everything else they've done, basically not a spoiler here, because I already told you that the chronological order here also, funnily enough, ended up being the exact ranking for these songs. So Sleepwalking the lowest and July 7th the highest. It already spoiled so much also that both Sleepwalking and Mayday will be more in the lower half of the ranking, simply because there's just so much quality in the discography. We just had to at the end decide, okay, there's gotta be a bit more lower here because there's just so much other good stuff out there, you know. Seriously, like all the songs near the bottom, or like songs at the bottom even, or like songs that just like the first 10 plays in or whatnot, are all so good, but just have to put something down there, you know. But when you compare Mayday then basically to like later rock B-sides and whatnot, because it is basically that, you know, it's just one of these Dreamcatcher B-sides that just captivate the rock energy so much, then it definitely falls a bit flat, but like it's still such an awesome song. It's just such an energetic song, like a full song, the full chorus and everything. Like mentioned, this iconic moment there to go over into the bridge. There's just so much good stuff in there. It's so fun to sing along as well. Mayday is such a classic Dreamcatcher B-side that's just never boring, you know. As mentioned, when we get to the ranking video, you will see what I mean, how difficult it was to rank every single song, because even songs like this that will be a bit more lower in the ranking are so good. It's crazy. Dreamcatcher's quality is crazy, and this special clip for Mayday was awesome. As mentioned, clean me a bit more up about what was going on. You would really enjoy that. And yeah, other than that, I'd say we can move over to our third B-side special clip for today, which is Dreamcatcher's Wonderland. And I remember for my Alone in the City album reaction that both Wonderland and July 7th blew me away, you know. Both of these songs I instantly, or like I put 2 Fav B-sides on the thumbnail because that was just the case there, you know. Both of these songs, especially up until that point when I hadn't checked out that much of K-pop yet, instantly so good, you know. So I'm really intrigued to see how the special clips for both will be. First one, like mentioned, being Wonderland. We have some extra outfits there, so maybe we actually get a choreo for it too. I'm really intrigued to see how they will perform such song, because it's just not your typical Dreamcatcher song. It's a very different energy and pacing. So let's stop the talking, let's start the reacting. Dreamcatcher special clip for Wonderland. Let's check it out. I do realize though, the air is running out basically, but we can still go. damn. Dongy's orange hair era. Such a lovely. They look absolutely insane, actually. Holy moly, this styling here. Such a sit-down choreo. What? Ooh, that was cool. Man, these smooth overlay transitions from sitting like that to these close-ups, damn. So with the bangs, man. God, she even did that, man. This song has so many good moments in it, you know. Man, this sounding in this is just damn. I keep getting bias ranked by everyone so deep in, you know? It's crazy. Man, this part is so cool too. And we actually have like a full choreo for that too. That's so awesome. And Xion with wavy hair though, it's... It's such an iconic song, yo. It's wild. And they're all sitting down again. Oh, we did change the seating for Xion and Gaio, though. I wonder if that was if that was intended, or if that was actually, I wouldn't say a mess up, but no, it looks intended. But like the only switch up we did was swapping Xion and Gaio. That's funny. But man, it's crazy. Like, that's really where you once again realize these girls are your ults, you know, because how many hours of my life, how many days at this point have I spent listening to them, and how many hours have I spent watching them, you know? Like, there's still so much old content from them in sense of like behind the scenes stuff that I could watch. That's still one of these ideas that are floating around, what I may do at one day for something like Patreon, where like say, hey, let's go together through all the behind the scenes stuff they've done, but you know, that would take ages, you know. But like, I still spend so much time just seeing them, just, you know, looking at them basically, and there's still just moments or like even older stuff that I watch and I'm just like, you know, where I'm just like speechless at how incredible they look. It's wild. The styling in this and the way they like performed this year and like the way they like played with the camera and everything, I think at that point it was definitely the most I wouldn't even say seductive, it's not really a seductive song, but more of a hypnotizing sound. I think hypnotizing definitely sounds better, you know, like, because seductive has something sexy to it, but it's really more hypnotizing in this way. Something like so dreamy hypnotizing. It's crazy. It's crazy how, like, the transition from this sitting group, this group shot here, to these close-ups. Damn. Just, man. And again, the song remains to this day a very big standout song too. You know, it's such a standout sound and vibe and energy to it. It's such this exact opposite of their heavy rock and their energetic energy that you usually have. So Wonderland remains special. Wonderland really remains one of my favorite Dreamcatcher B-Sides. Like mentioned, it will be quite high up in the ranking, so look forward to that. Like, they looked so good. Just styling this from everybody was absolutely... What an era. Alone in the City era was truly special. Like, especially Wonderland in July 7th for me, you know what is, when it comes to title tracks, you can probably tell one of the weaker ones, but like, still very, very good. But like, here it is this thing, you know, that's also such a cool choreo bit. It's, man. Dreamcatcher Wonderland, what an awesome special clip. Again, very simple actually in its execution, because that's generally the thing about these special clips or covers sometimes. It isn't a lot like visually and like budget-wise put in there, but you just feel the passion, you just feel the creativity flowing in there nonetheless, and it just works so well. It's so much fun to watch, and that was extremely enjoyable. Before we move over though, because I can't really take a break here because this is all in one sitting, let me take one quick moment to sneeze my nose. I have returned from the outer realm, and we can finish this reaction with our fourth and final special clip for today, which is the special clip for one of my absolute favorite Dreamcatcher B-Sides, July 7th. July 7th, y'all. It's an absolute special song. It's once again one of these absolute unique standout songs within the discography. And it's just so beautiful. I'm really interested to see what they do with it, what they have in store for us for it, what they like, what's going to be like. You know, I didn't expect this for Wonderland either, so I'm just ready, y'all. I'm just ready. So let's stop the talking. Let's start reacting. Special clip for Dreamcatcher's July 7th. Let's check it out. Oh wait. Wait, am I remembering wrong there, or did they skip the iconic? I think they skipped that, because I don't think the song is that short either. Don't do this to me, okay? Don't do this to me. Like, I'm checking quickly because I don't want to look foolish, you know. But like, what? What? Did they really cut that out? How dare you? How dare you? Yeah, original songs. I was like, you know, like my mind can't fool me that much. How dare you? How could you cut that out? It's one of the funnest things when the song starts. That's like one of the most satisfying intros of any of their songs, and they short it. What? How dare you? How dare you? But you look gorgeous. Wow. One of the best lines in the discography right there. So much. The way Handong enters here remains legendary. I would generally say this is Handong's song, honestly. Ah, dude, they look gorgeous. What is up with her in these special clips? Damn, it looks so great too, man. They look so amazing in these special clips. It's crazy. Again though, what is up with you? It's but Yoon Sun kiss here, it's just, man. Okay, never mind. I think it's actually Jiwoo and Handong's song. Both of them just. These two lines in the song from Handong. These two lines are really two of my absolute favorites. There will be other songs where it's also Handong lines that I would consider some of my favorites, but yo, Jiwoo though, seriously, what the hell is up with Jiwoo in this special clip? I know that's what we're doing. We're doing Idol Queen performances once I'm fully again. Little spoiler there for y'all that maybe Idol fans too will be doing all Queen performances for them in one video, but not under this condition. I would be hyped for that. But seriously, what the hell was Jiwoo on for these special clips? You know, like I don't know if it's the hair here or the makeup or the cozy sweater or whatnot, but wow, okay. Again, every single video bias break by everybody. It's impossible to choose a bias, I'm telling you. But yeah. July 7th is magic. July 7th is such a magical. Even her shadow is look. I probably shouldn't have done that sound, but this song is truly magical. And even though I'm so, why would you shorten that intro? Like, it's only 5 more seconds, so why would you do that? That's so rude. But man, it's a very simple special clip actually. On top of that, again, like Wonderland and Sleepwalking had a choreo. Mayday had like this live essence to it. July 7th actually ended up being just, you know, steady shots of each member just cut together, you know, so something very simple to do within 30 minutes or so, if not even less. But it's still just so fun to watch, and you're just amazed by their beauty, you know. It's just like, that's the thing about Dreamcatcher. They are these incredible vocalists, dancers, performers, Nami as rapper and everything, and just have all the energy. But like, and then you get the looks as bonus. It's wild. But sorry, but you know, can't help myself. But these two lines in there, these two lines from Handong, are two of my absolute favorites. It's just true magic. The way Handong enters here, you know, the way she uses her voice in this, it's. And I missed you so much. This and I missed you so much. It's iconic, okay? This one line right there, these 2 seconds, it's on a easily top 10, okay? Easily top 10 best Dreamcatcher lines in the entire discography, okay? And I missed you so much. It's so good. And then this later on here too, like mentioned, there will be other songs where it's also the more softer side of Handong's voice that will come in really beautifully there, where I'm always like, or that's generally the thing that I generally notice for myself when going through the entire discography again for every song in detail to make this ranking as, for me personally, as accurate as possible. I really realized how much Handong adds to these songs, you know, that's how much she could have probably added to the songs she wasn't there for either, because it's really had always been this conversation about, you know what, if they cut out Handong, it wouldn't matter and whatnot, you know, like that she's the weak link and all that stuff, but like, her voice, she's just perfect for this placement in songs where she doesn't need lengthy verses or lots of verses and whatnot, which she really only needs these 2-3 highlight lines that melt into your brain, because this is exactly what happened here. And the way she did that section here is just
so far away.
just pure magic, y'all. Just pure magic. This is really one of the best songs for Hanno in the entire discography. Again, though, Sunkissed You Heal too, though, it's shorts in this. It's but yeah. July 7th is one of my all-time Dreamcatcher favorite B-sides, and will be very high in the ranking, I can tell you so much. Won't spoil you if it may actually end up on the 7, but we will see. That's it, I'd say. It's really, we're already closing on to 40 minutes. Like mentioned, probably should not be talking that much at all. I think if my doctor knew this, he would be killing me, but just can't have myself. I thought, let's have some fun with Dreamcatcher today. Nonetheless, if I can give it a ranking video, which we will be getting, I probably, as soon as I feel better, would just finish the recording there and then just, you know, upload it. So maybe at the end of the month. Not telling you the date yet. I will first tell that once I'm actually done with the video. But yeah, nonetheless, had a lot of fun with these 4 special clips. I enjoyed them a lot, and I hope you, despite public condition, had a lot of fun with my reactions. If you did, leave a like down below to show me that you did. Which of the 4 special clips and songs in general we've checked out today is your favorite? How would you rank these 4 songs, one after another? That's generally something I will be very intrigued to see how my ranking will look like in comparison to some of y'all. It's going to be very intriguing. I generally really hope that that video will really reach a wide audience. Like, I don't know, I can't expect like five-digit numbers or whatnot, but it would honestly be somewhat of a dream, because I feel like that video, it's going to be special and long, so I really hope that it will be getting a good amount of traction. We're really intrigued to see how the list of other people will look like and the rankings in general. But yeah, and also obviously, if you enjoy what I'm doing, if you want to support me, then you could gladly do stuff as well, or support on Patreon, would help me a lot. And yeah, I will go make me some more tea, grab more ice cream, because shouldn't be doing these long recordings just yet, but I just feel like needing to do them and just want to have fun with y'all together, so I did it nonetheless. But yeah, I obviously hope that I'll be recovering well, and that I will be in even better shape to be able to rock out with y'all together. You know, won't be that much rocking there this summer around for the Dreamcatcher comeback. And other than that, we still have a lot of other great content coming up as well. So for whatever content you may be interested in, whatever content you may want to tune in for, hope to see you again soon on this channel. Stay safe, have been happy, have a great time, have a great Sunday, and see you for the next time with Dreamcatcher on Tuesday for the newest music video Mason, and probably the day after on Wednesday when we go through the entire new albums, Apocalypse Savers. Thank you for watching.